Story time. So I'm out here at St. Andrews, the church property that I maintain. I'm out here on this big back field. It's about, I don't know, an acre or so, maybe 3/4 of an acre, something like that. Just wanted to briefly talk about my worst day in lawn care, my darkest day in lawn care was right out here. Back in 2021, it was March of 2021. It was either the first or second cut at the property. This area back here, this entire field does not drain hardly at all. This area and the very front field do not drain at all. And it just so happened that it had rained a couple days before I was due to mow. And so I was out here on the zero turn, the Radius actually, Friday, the one that I just sold here recently. And I got that mower stuck right here, right in this spot here. You can see it's been about a week and a half, 2 weeks since it's rained, and this ground is still kind of soft. I took the stander on it just a little while ago and cut it. I was a little iffy about doing that even, because it feels, kind of sketch even walking on it. But yeah, I got the mower stuck out here, and it was pretty bad. I was, working the hydros, and I couldn't get it unstuck. I even got out and tried to push on it. Not a great plan, by the way. And nothing worked. Well, I thought to myself, I got a tow chain I can get, and there was some plywood behind the storage shed over there, as you can see in the distance. So I thought to myself, I'll grab the Chevy over here, back the Chevy up to it onto the plywood so that I have traction, and I'll put the mower, I'll disconnect the hydros and whatnot, release them, and I'll tow the mower. I'll just pull the mower out of here. I think you know where this is going. So anyway, I got the truck backed up to here, but I overshot the plywood, unfortunately, and due to the amount of moisture on the ground, the truck got stuck as well. So now I'm out here at the church property on a Friday afternoon, stuck in the rut. And nobody could help. I called 4 or 5 people, and I was basically on my own. And a guy that I didn't know very well at the time, someone in our dog park group, we have a kind of a text group, we text together. There's about 14 or 15 people in the group. A guy that I didn't know terribly well at the time, but I knew he lived kind of close. On a whim, I called him up, and he saved my ass, no joke. He dropped his plans, came out here. He used his truck to pull the Chevy out, and then he helped me get the mower unstuck and get the mower loose. And man, I mean, he's one of my best friends now, and it was just a godsend that I had somebody that I could, that I reached out to that came through for me. And in my darkest hour, or in one of my darkest hours, I had a friend who was there for me. And that was the good that came out of that day. But believe me, it was at the time before that, before he showed up, it was a very, very bad time. I went through some serious negativity that day, dealing with that. Thinking back on it now and reflecting, that was the beginning of when I started getting hurt these times. I had a little bit of a hip injury that year that I started seeing my chiropractor a couple of weeks after that. He helped me get through that. Just that year was kind of the beginning of the dark times, as the old saying goes. But yeah, I don't want to ramble on too long here, but I just wanted to share that little story of my my harrowing tale of how I got stuck in the grass, the wet, soggy swamp grass, and how I had a friend who helped me. When you need a friend, let me tell you, it's good to have a friend. I've learned that there's not very many people you can count on in this world, unfortunately, and there's not very many things that are certain in life. But when you find somebody who you can count on and who's you can say is your friend, hang on to them and don't let them go. Don't ruin that relationship, because sometimes you need people. You can't do everything on your own, and that's one of the lessons I've had to learn, hard lesson I've had to learn these last couple of months. Anyway, I've got a few more to do here, so I'm gonna go resume my day. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.